From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty spring training contest between the Stars and the Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon. Now, he'll get us started in this one under the lights.
D. Gordon.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Martinez. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well, you wonder why left-handed hitters have such pretty swings. When you get the first pitch like that and you hit it to right field for a hit, man, it's a pretty thing.
Taylor.
First offering on its way. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. No one out with a runner at second. Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Right fielder,
into the box, number 35. He'll take his first hacks here. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Owings. And he was thinking about third, but instead he'll throw to first. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Digging in the switch hitter, Ted Hagen. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there. Base hit. Sano rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So, stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lamb sprinting after it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's Chris Owings now. In there, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
This one's down to third. To his left, Sano on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder.
Now batting, J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 0-2 home. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On to the second inning here in the desert. Norfolk is on top, 2-0.
Catcher, Gary.
First offering on its way. Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That was a tough split right there. The splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Herman recovers. And the throw is in time. Sanchez is retired, and there's 1 away.
Catcher,
Digging in, Robbie Ray. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Flipped out the other way towards short. Speared on the dive. Not in time. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peralta will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Chris
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Batting fifth.
Jake Lamb standing in now.
Jake Lamb.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
The 0-2 home. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. So striding forward now, David Peralta. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Batting seventh.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt. Trying to pick things up where we left off, number 35. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ted Hagen. First delivery to him on the way. Started that swing a bit too early.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Ready now, Chris Herman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Taijuan Walker is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Back up the middle. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Ready for another chance. Chris Owings. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. And he lays off for ball 1. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Pollard is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Only Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Jake Lamb.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now here it comes. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Peralta will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Striding in, Jake Lamb. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swing and a little tapper.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Left fielder,
First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Hagan is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Drury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. So stepping in, Robbie Ray. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Robbie Ray.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb in foul ground. 1 down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Ready once again, D. Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitter's by him 0-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. He'll probably try to get him to chase again.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. One out and a runner on second base. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch, and this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Now a look and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. 2 out, nobody on. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Last half of the 5th coming up. Norfolk leads this one 2-1. So striding in, Chris Herman.
Leading
He's
off for
0
the
for 1
Diamondbacks.
thus far.
Catcher, Chris Herman.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup over the inside corner. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Taijuan Walker, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, number 35. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Miguel Sano is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Sano will head for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Ted Hagan stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are two away. Ready for another chance. Jake Lamb, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
The 0-1 on its way. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that.
David Hernandez, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs. Two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Got him swinging in the dirt, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
J.D. Martinez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that's in there for strike one. Now the 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Number 35 has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Jake Lamb. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, he's had to face the middle.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No.
Leading off for Norfolk, catcher Gary Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, and there's one away.
Catcher, Robbie Ray.
Digging in to try it again. Robbie Ray, a hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Peralta will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side, but it gets foul. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Center fielder
At the
number
plate,
3.
Chris Taylor. And now following
Taylor.
the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
1-0 pitch on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Gordon rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1. The tag, and he is out at third. And
Leading off for the Diamondbacks,
Carson Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching, Carson Smith.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's a ball bounced out to the shortstop, Gordon. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting,
Into the box,
Hat-trick.
Chris Herman.
Chris
He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A cold strike on the inside corner. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
Another 0-2 home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they breathe. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jorge De La Rosa will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Now playing second
Nick
base and
Ahmed
batting in the ninth
is into the
spot.
ball game as well, as he'll slide in.
Nick Ahmed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
A little bouncer. On to first, and De La Rosa's got it working now. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter,
Hagen.
Ted Hagen. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here's Chris Owings now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Fielder, Jake Lamb.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, look at Ahmed. He gathers the throw. Touche, sir.
Now batting.
Step. Up to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Down and away, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That ball was down below the zone, and he still stayed with it and drove it back up the middle.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez as he lifts it in the air to right field. Martinez has a read on it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, number 17, Brandon Morrow.
Wilson Contreras will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Peralta. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's D. Gordon now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Justin Wilson comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. J.D. Martinez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
After taking the first 2 pitches for strikes, he hits the 3rd one for a base hit. That's just great concentration.
Into the box now, Jake Lamb, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, David Peralta. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1 to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, we had 2 spring training division teams going at it in this one. Pretty much an even matchup on paper, but in the end, these guys come out on top and get a well-earned victory.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious